Hi everyone, hope you're doing awesome. I wanted to make a video today kind of confronting another of one of the main questions or things I hear as a Beachbody coach, which is, why is Shakeology so expensive? That's what people want to know. So I figured I'd like to answer that for you. I'm going to explain this kind of from two angles, okay? Number one, I'll talk about what Shakeology is and what Shakeology isn't. Clear up some of those misconceptions. Two, I want to offer some insight about how I have fit Shakeology into my budget and use my personal experience maybe as a way to answer questions for others. That being said, I want everyone to understand I am coming at this from the perspective of someone who works full-time. My husband works full-time. We have a mortgage. We have car payments. We have utility payments. I have student loan debt. We have kids. Therefore, we understand the importance of having a budget and knowing what's a necessary expense and what isn't a necessary expense. So consider everything I say from a person whose life right now is definitely controlled by their budget. So, I don't want to say controlled, but impacted. Ooh, watch out. So number one, what is Shakeology? Shakeology is defined, if you will, as a nutrient-dense meal replacement shake. What the heck does that even mean? Okay, why can't I just go to the store and get some protein powder and a vitamin? Could, but that's not a nutrient-dense meal replacement shake, or so I have learned. Okay? I drink Shakeology primarily for breakfast, almost every day. My husband does too. It is 150, 200 calories, maybe a little bit more, depending on what I put in it. Okay? And it has the ingredients that make up the equivalent of having 4 to 5 servings of vegetables at once. So if we process that in our brains, I don't know about you, but I've never sat down and said, my God, I'm going to eat 5 servings of vegetables at once right now. Can't wait. No, that's not real life. So why not drink something that tastes like chocolate and get the nutritional value out of it? Additionally, Shakeology is a meal replacement, meaning you don't drink it and eat breakfast. You don't drink it and eat lunch. You swap it in there for a meal, okay? While still maintaining a healthy diet around it. So that being said, Shakeology is not like SlimFast. It's not a weight loss shake. Nope, that's not what it's intended for, okay? And on the flip side, it's not a protein shake, because it's pretty safe to say our society, our culture, as I heard this from Shay Sanford, is not protein deficient. And most of us probably don't need more protein in our diet. Just a thought there. Okay? So another way that Shakeology is fit in for me, like what it is for me, is when you're working out every day, you're trying a new program, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to be healthier. Sorry, I need a drink. After about the 10-day-ish mark of eating less calories, you're eating healthier, but you're eating less calories, your body starts becoming nutrient deficient, meaning we start craving things. And the reason we're craving something is because our body thinks that we need it. Okay? So the key to keep that balance, as Shay pointed out, is cutting calories without cutting your nutrients. That's a hard thing to do, okay? Even if you eat an immaculate diet, it is still challenging to get in the amount of nutrients that your body really requires to keep your energy level up, to keep your metabolism up, and to keep you from getting grumpy and irritable and low energy and tired and unmotivated. Shakeology fills that gap. It definitely has for me. Okay? Another point. So, the benefits of it. Well, besides what I already said, it's some people are really into juicing. It's like dry juicing, right? Because everything's already all done for you. It's flexible in calories, meaning you don't have to just eat just the Shakeology by itself. You can add in fruit. I put peanut butter in mine like every day. You can add in more or less based on what your fitness needs are. If you are somebody who's trying to build muscle, by all means, modify it. Include what you need in it to help you reach your goals. You don't have to just do the same as everybody else. There's a million recipes out there, you guys, I'm telling you. Everybody can find something that they like. I really 100% believe that. And if they don't, they're not trying hard enough. Or they're not asking the right people for suggestions. Additionally, I'm looking right now. My blender's right there. My Shakeology's behind it. I make my breakfast in literally a minute every morning of the week when I'm getting my kids up and getting ready, getting everything around, taking them to daycare so that I can be to work by 8 a.m. I do not have time to make a full breakfast every day. My kids eat at daycare. My husband's already gone, so what's the point? I make myself my Shakeology. I either chug it really quick in the kitchen before I get the kids up, or I drink it in the car if I'm running low on time, and I'm good to go. It wakes me up, it gives me energy, keeps me full for at least 2 to 3 hours at this point, which is surprising, quite frankly. And for me, a huge benefit has been it's really regulated my digestive system, which may be TMI, but I don't know about you, but a lot of women, we have angry tummies, okay? There's some things that we just can eat, and there's some things we can't eat, and some days are good, and some days are bad. This has erased almost all of that for me. And additionally, just something personal about me, I had to have my gallbladder removed when I was 21 years old because it wasn't functioning anymore. 21. I wasn't overweight, but it was not working anymore, and I was in excruciating pain. And after I had it removed, it changed how my entire digestive system worked, as is to be expected when you have an organ taken out. So I've just lived with it for the better part of about 8 years now. And until I had Shakeology, and I incorporated it into my diet, and I noticed changes within not even 2 weeks, but after 30 days it was significantly different. And now I kind of feel like I can't not have it because of the benefits that it's had for me there. So we've kind of discussed what it is. Also keep in mind, Shakeology does not have any artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and is really low, if not completely, I don't know if it doesn't have any, I have to look, see, I don't have it memorized, has very little soy. Soy is something that is used as a filler in a lot of our foods and a lot of our drinks, okay? I've seen other products that I won't even mention their name. The number one ingredient is soy, some sort of a soy derivative. And soy is not terrible, but it's really not that good for you. And the quantity of which we're consuming it in our society is definitely too much. So the next piece I want to talk about is how do I afford it? Now I want to point out first, I get 2 bags of Shakeology every month. 2. One under my husband's account, one under mine. Could we function on just one? Absolutely. Could we make it last 30 days? Absolutely. Why do I choose to get 2 then? Why do I choose to get charged double this price? Which, by the way, I get a discount because I'm a coach. Keep that in mind. I choose it to do that because I get 1 bag of chocolate, it's my favorite, and then I get the individual packets of chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry because I love to share Shakeology with other people. And when I have packets, it's really easy to say, hey, I'll bring you a packet to work tomorrow. Hey, I'll bring you a package to church next weekend. And just sharing it with people. People do ask, what are you drinking for breakfast every day? Because they see me come into work with it. They want to know what's in it. I tell them. I give them the ingredients listing. There's nothing to hide. There's no secrets. And I always also am very sure to help people understand how to make it correctly. Because if you don't make it right and the texture's off, you're not going to like it. And that would be the case with anything you're trying for the first time. So that's why I get two bags every month, or 2 supplies. So to fit it into our budget, here's, again, this is something you heard from Shay Sanford that's conceptualized it for me. If I was making breakfast every day for us, may it be eggs and bacon or something healthy, English muffin, whatever. If you divide that out we're probably spending $3 to $5 for my husband and myself each day for breakfast. If I'm running late and I live right by Tim Hortons. I love Tim Hortons, okay? Don't get me wrong. They have this turkey breakfast sandwich that's amazing. There's spinach on it, okay? So even if I got just that and a coffee, like straight, that's still gonna cost me over $5. I actually experimented to see how much. So it was $5.39 to be exact. Shakeology costs about $4 a day for meal replacement. So many people think, oh my God, that's so much though, because they immediately do 4 times 30. Oh my God, that's like $130, like $120. How can you afford that? But if you went back and looked at your expenses over the course of a month, what you spent on lunches, maybe from groceries, maybe going out, or on breakfast for the same thing, you would definitely find, without a doubt, that you're spending more than that. I haven't found anybody yet who spent less, quite frankly. Unless they're not eating, which is even worse. So, in my mind, it was an equal switch. Okay, yeah, I'm paying $100 a month for my Shakeology, but I'm not spending that $100 on groceries. I'm not spending that $100 getting breakfast or lunch out to eat. So I can almost deduct that amount out of my grocery budget every month. So at this point, I'm breaking even. And to me, the value that I get out of that versus the value I get out of stopping at Tim Hortons or McDonald's or wherever is significantly better. So once I saw it from that perspective, and I really saw it in my bank account from that perspective, and my budget from that perspective, it worked for me. Additionally, we don't go out to eat a ton anymore, and that's not a big deal. We still do sometimes, but that's not something we need to spend extra money on. We don't buy things like bottled water, Gatorade. We don't drink pop, so that and cut that out of your finances and your budget as well. And I don't have to take a multivitamin anymore. I stopped taking multivitamin about 5 months ago when I started drinking Shakeology because I don't need it anymore. This is giving me more than what that was. And the biggest thing, I don't have a gym membership. Neither does my husband, because I work out at home for free every day. Yeah, sometimes I have to work out with my kids in the background. Oh well. But I can work out and I can be sweaty and I can be gross and I don't have to have makeup on and I can wear the same clothes that I wore yesterday and I don't care because I'm at home. And I don't have to spend the money on gas to go to the gym. So that's another way that I afford Shakeology. Cut out some of those other things that seem little, but as we all know, those little things add up, may it be positive or negative. And when you want to make something work like that, you will. So that's my 2 cents. You may think Shakeology is really expensive, and that's fine. But if you find value in it, and you drink it, and it fits into your life, and it's made a positive difference for your health or your energy, or helped you in your nutrition goal or fitness goals like it has with me, then it's worth it. And I just wanted to offer that information, my perspective on it. I hope it was helpful to you. As always, if you have any questions about Shakeology, about Beachbody, about any of this silly stuff that I do, that I love, please ask me. I'm happy to help. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Thanks. See you later.